Good morning. It's time to get ready to go out and feed, but I want to show you the update that arrived yesterday, because yesterday was a pretty hectic day. So, this has arrived. My husband will do his research and then put this up on the in the garage. This is part of the solar system, and all the mounting came yesterday as well. So I've done fed all the dogs. It's cool outside right now. Put my boots on. I don't usually have them in the house, but it did start raining yesterday evening, which I was very pleased. But I had a video planned to show you all the updates that we've accomplished in a 24-hour period. And I was reading the homesteading page on Facebook, and this one person asked, how much land do you need to start a homestead? I have four. I have plenty of room to rotate my animals. My grass doesn't die. And I'm going to show you the front acre that one day will be a pasture. So, see this trailer? Okay. It goes a little bit further to this pecan tree. That's my borderline. Okay. Runs upside that driveway. Here's it. This is not fenced off yet. But this pasture here is. And that's an acre pasture. Okay. We have an access between the two. So when the day comes, we make this a pasture. It'll be easy access. We can open and shut it. So everything we do in our layout makes it easy accessible. And so when we grow, we can do so. So right now we mow it. There's Angel's home. She has 10 acres. She has 4 cows, but they're her babies. She's not a homesteader, but I consider her a farmer. She has 4 cows. So you can see the line, because we did put this fence up along here. So at one time, this and that used to be one property. Did some research. We have 36 pecan trees. And as you can see, they're doing quite well. So, I've had people ask me, how did you find your land? And I fell into this land by pure accident. So, our pecan trees is another source of our income. Very good source of our income, actually. It's a small season. It takes all year for these trees to hit maturity. They get fertilized 3 times. 3 times a year in this window, starting in February. You see, they shed a lot. This one was ill, and there is a lot of growth and broken twigs by the time we got here, but we're going to have to clean that up once all this starts to die off. And my daughter and her husband, they actually going to cut that down, and they make furniture out of pecan trees. So this was another pile made, not by us. We're going to have to burn this as well. Once we burn this, we can finish putting the cattle panel. And that's what I'm going to use straight down. So, it goes all the way to that post right there. Right there. Boom. We did not put this fence here. This belongs to the farmer. So, down here, away from everybody else, it takes my husband 2.5 hours to mow. Close to 3, really. So I want to be able to bring them over here. It's our muscadines. And as you can see, We put these here when we bought the property. My brother-in-law, Mark, he came and put the post up. And we just put them up and we planted them. And because it took us 2 years because of COVID to get here, that these grew just fine without any maintenance. Now, I've noticed this fence starting to droop and bend, because I believe this is where the deer come back and forth. There's a little path there. That's okay. So this fence goes to a gentleman who owns all of this. He says that was there when he bought the property. He believes this at one time belonged to that. So as we walk around our pecan trees along this fence, and it's nice because I can go back there if I want to put my goats back there for any reason that I need be. And as you can see, we do keep our grass pretty healthy. This is like a 3-day growth. It grows very well here. Like I said, the trees shed a lot. There's some more. They're right on track to be harvested. I would say these will start falling about October. So yeah. So we have along this fence here. And then we have the smaller back pasture. That's a 1/2 acre. Now that 1/2 acre, half of it is split up for the female goats, and there's where the pigs and the birds hang out. Now, I want to remind you right now, I have it opened to go to the back pasture because we're allowing the cows to come up here, because the goats don't eat this fast enough to get in here and eat this up. They know it's feeding time. So I figured before I feed them, I want you to meet my most handsome breeder. His name is Fred, who was born on 4/20 last year. He is a year old and a couple months. If the breeding cycle went well, he will be a father. And I believe he will make us some beautiful babies. And with that lovely lady, Sylvia. His twin brother, who doesn't look anything like him, is all tan, who's walking along the fence line. And they got the 2 ducks in the pond. They're actually waiting for breakfast. Now this is on, and that's why I haven't put my hand through there. This is on, and he knows it. Hi, baby. So everyone wants to know, what is this fence? You've probably seen it 100 times. This is Premier fencing. This is 100 feet. That is 100 feet. Originally, before I had this fence put up, I had it just like this. Now, the reason that I've changed it, is pretty simple, really. We got the pigs. Now, see, I'm just starting to put the cattle panel because they didn't have any at the time. I don't really like this fence. I can't ever get it tight. Once the cattle panel on the inside is secure, we're then going to do this. As you can see, we have a total of 29 chickens, but we have a couple too many roosters that will go to freezer camp because they made, I don't know, I guess they couldn't tell male from female. We have 2 male turkeys, female turkeys. One will go to freezer camp. This is the rooster we bought because there wasn't supposed to be any roosters. Now this is Sylvia. Sylvia here is her mother, Bianca, who knows how to get out but doesn't go anywhere. So we're hoping that she has babies. Yes. Then we have Pebbles. We have Roxy, and we have Wilma. Pebbles is Wilma's baby. Betty, she passed. She gave birth to Roxy and her twin brother, Bam Bam, who's off in the distance out there, just waiting for breakfast. There's Spot. Where's me Clyde? And there's me Clyde. So there is our farm family. And we're 4 acres. And like I said, this is perfect size. We're an older couple. We don't need tons and tons of land to enjoy it, to have fun, to live off of it, and just have a great retirement, actually. They go, you must work all day. No. Morning and late evening, 2 times a day, I do come out and check on them and give them water and take care of them. So, waiting for the feed. Says, I'm waiting. So, sorry, see. And it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice life. So we did start out slowly. We did have videos and how we started out. And as I say, the channel, someone got in it and deleted it. So I realized there's not one of these videos on this channel. So why do we have what we have, and how did we get started series? I guess I'm going to have to redo it. But this is what we have, and we're happy with what we have. And it works for us. So I hope to see you at the next video.